morning. Last class we started studying about the assertive nationalist. So as you all know, we already, talked. We are end of the lesson already. The assertive nationalist. I have given you the introduction. Then the objectives I had given. Then the methods I had given in the previous class. So today's class, so we will go with the contributions of assertive nationalist. So three prominent leaders' contributions. So we are going to talk in today's class. That is Bala Gangadhar Tilak, then Bipin Chandra Pal and Lala Lajpat Rai. So these three personalities. So we are going to talk. So before I just talk about the contribution of Bala Gangadhar Tilak. So as you all know, Bala Gangadhar Tilak is famously known with the title called Lokamanya. So that is the famous title which is given to Bala Gangadhar Tilak. So Lokamanya. And 1856 he was born. Okay, his birth is in 1856 in Maharashtra. So when he was, when he was brought up after all his education, he's basically is Lokamanya was a person who's having a profession of lawyer. So he was a lawyer. So during the time of the national movement in India, he was a part, or he was a person, who joined with the INC and from the beginning with the early nationalists. So he started to work with the INC in the political organization. But the thing is, Bala Gangadhar Tilak actually is a person with a revolutionary. He had an idea that India should get independence through the revolutionary methods. That is a path of violence. So that is the man who is Bala Gangadhar Tilak is very famously known for. Then basically 1907, that's the partition of Bengal when it took place. So as you all know, Bala Gangadhar Tilak formed the separate group, that is Assertive Nationalists. From 1907, the Assertive Nationalists started to function. But in Surat split. 1905 only, when the partition of Bengal was announced, so separate group was created. But the split of INC in 1907, it takes up under the leadership of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, because of methods, objectives, two things and ideas. These three aspects makes Bala Gangadhar Tilak to come out of the INC from 1907 onwards. Then after that, Assertive Nationalist was under the control of him. Then he continued the Indian national movement. Till 1914, the arrival of Gandhiji. Then when Gandhiji came to India, that is in third phase of national movement. So he was arrested at the time of the 1915. So that time Gandhiji took up the national movement, that is third phase of Indian national movement. But when he was released from the prison in 1916, when he was released from the prison, so when he came, so he did not, the leaders did not allow Bala Gangadhar Tilak to, join the once again INC. So he himself, started a home rule movement in India. So that is in 1916 with the, help of Annie Besant. That when we come with further future topics, so we will talk about that. So like that, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, he continued his, national movement. And 1917, once again he was joined INC. And by seeing the work of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, so Gandhiji made Bala Gangadhar Tilak. Once again he called him to, INC. So like that, 1917. So once again, Bala Gangadhar Tilak joined the the national movement in INC. In 1920, the death of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, takes place, and the British gave him. The British called Bala Gangadhar Tilak as with the title called the leader of Indian unrest. The leader of Indian unrest. So that was the title given by a British to Bala Gangadhar Tilak for his effective work. So that's about the Bala Gangadhar Tilak which we are having it. So now we will see some of his contributions. That is, first and foremost contribution is he started the two newspapers. Okay, that is Kesari and Maratha. That is two newspapers he started. The very important reason behind to start this was he wanted to spread the concept of nationalism. Okay, to spread the concept of nationalism, he started this two newspaper, but in that Kesari, I mean one of the oldest newspaper, I mean in India, so we are having it. Then next thing is, he found two organization in Maharashtra, that is Akaras and Lati. So this is to, to train, the brave of youth. So one reason. The second is to make youth to fight for freedom. So this was the two objectives which was having to this organization in Maharashtra he started. Then he started the celebration of two festivals. One is Ganapati festival. So today it is one of the religious occasion, but when he started in 1893 his objectives was something different. Then the Shivaji festival, one of the famous even today in Maharashtra, to spread the spirit of nationalism. If nationalism concept, if it comes to a person, what are the changes that takes place? That's nothing but the spirit. Okay, what are the changes that takes place? So that he started to teach the people of Maharashtra with these two festivals. That is the one thing which we are having it. Then the fourth contribution we are having, one of the famous slogan. Okay, Swaraj is my birthright. Okay, Swaraj, independent is my birthright, and I shall or I will have it. So this is one of the famous slogans which we are having it. So that's about the contributions of Bala Gangadhar Tilak, so which we are having it. Then we will go with the next, two more personalities, contribution. So next we are having the two personalities, the famous personalities of the assertive nationalist. So that is, Bipin Chandra Pal and Lala Lajpat Rai. So before I go with the contributions of them, so I just want to tell about their, some of the early life. Now first we will take Bipin Chandra Pal. So Bipin Chandra Pal, he was born in 1858. So in Bangladesh, so he was born. So when he was born in Bangladesh, so he, after all his educations or after all his studies, so he joined a society which was started by Raja Ram Mohan Rai. So that was Brahma Samaj in 1828. So to that he was, Bipin Chandra Pal was a member, and he joined there and he started to fight against all the social evils, some society changes he wanted to take up. For that he was playing a very important role. Then in 1887 he joined INC. So 1887, so he was, joined INC, and after joining the INC, he had a great vision towards the, we call him as a great visionary. Bipin Chandra Pal. So with his, great vision, so he wanted to have a lot of changes that he wanted to take place in the Indian national movement. So all the things, he started, and the important personality, so which we are having in the assertive nationalist. And when we come to his one of the important role is, that is in 1920 non-cooperation movement which was started by Gandhiji, so that he was, he had taken part in, because 1915 INC, when it got split into two groups, that they got united. So that is the reason. So Bipin Chandra Pal was a very active member of this non-cooperation movement in 1920. We are having it, and 1932. The death of Bipin Chandra Pal, takes up. So that's about the Bipin Chandra Pal we are having it. Then when we see about Lala Lajpat Rai, he is also one of the fearless nationalist. We call fearless nationalist. We call it Lala Lajpat Rai. And in 1865 in Punjab, he was born. So like Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai also, a lawyer he was. And in 1888, so he joined INC, and he is a very, great follower of Bala Gangadhar Tilak. He was very much addicted to the philosophy of Bala Gangadhar Tilak and his method. And Lala Lajpat Rai, when he was there in INC, and when he was a member of the INC in the Indian national movement, when he was saying, so he was speaking about the Hindu-Muslim unity. So about that he was highlighting the Hindu-Muslim unity, and his active presence in the Indian national movement, if you see in Simeon Commission or Simon Commission in 1928, the great protest was there in India against Simon Commission. That when we come with the next coming lessons, so you will come to know. So while protesting against that, there was a lathi charge, and lot of this British government's reaction was there. So in that, Lala Lajpat Rai was severely, he was injured, and in 1928, his death takes place. Lala Lajpat Rai's death also takes place. So after his death, so Gandhiji called him. So Gandhiji has given him a title called Lion of Punjab. So that is a title given to Lala Lajpat Rai, so which we are having it. So to the Indian national movement, if we see the contribution of the Bipin Chandra Pal, so Bipin Chandra Pal was a great supporter of national education. So the national education, liberty, fraternity, equality, okay, brotherhood, okay, the Hindu-Muslim unity. So all these things he wanted to impart to the Indians. Then only the Purna Swaraj or a total independence can be achieved. So that he started to spread through the national education, and he was the editor of the newspaper called New India. So that is the one. Then he worked for women's education. Why he worked for women's education, if you see, because before joining the Indian national movement, he was a member in Brahma Samaj, that is Rajaram Mohan Rai Society. So there, the Rajaram Mohan Rai, he had given importance to women education. So like that, Bipin Chandra Pal also gave importance for women education. So in order to ban the sati system, there was a protest against the sati system in 1891. So that is age of constant bill. To get married, there should be a fixed term of age. So for that, there is nothing but age of constant bill. So against that, even Bipin Chandra Pal, also has raised the war. So there also he had played an important role. So in order to remove the sati system, in India. So these are the four major contributions of Bipin Chandra Pal we are having it. Then when we come to the Lala Lajpat Rai, so he is also an editor of the newspaper called Young India, and two famous books he has written. One is about the Arya Samaj, so which says about completely about the cultural and the religion of our tradition of our country. So he has spread in that. Then England's debt to India, okay, British rule, how it has impact on India. So that's also he has mentioned. Then he also has started the foundation of one of the famous college, so in Lahore, that is in Punjab. So that is Dayanand Anglo-Vedic College at Lahore. We shortly we call it as DAV. So like this, these are the three great prominent leaders and their contributions. So which we are having it. So with this, so we are concluding the lesson. So that is Assertive Nationalist. So coming class, we will go with the next the new lesson. So you can go with the Assertive Nationalist, Partition of Bengal, and the Early Nationalists. So these three are almost like one lesson. Okay, first we are having Early Nationalist. Between that we are having a Partition of Bengal. Then after that we are having an Assertive, so nationalist. So next class we will go with the new lessons. So once again you just go through with this, and very important in this lessons are especially Early Nationalist and Assertive Nationalist, methods, objectives and the contributions, so which you should know, and three personalities name also, so you should know it. So go through it once again and revise the complete the all three lessons. So next class, so we will move with the next the new lesson. Thank you.